Or we could probably ignore him. If we go through a certain door, I think it's that one to the left, we'll be able to fight another Alpha series, but we don't have to go there until all the relay signals are destroyed. Now, as far as upgrades go, there's so much we can do here, and we're still gonna have a lot of time to grab more. I just feel like we should just buy whatever, or we'll probably just do that at the end, but it's like a lot of these like decoy we don't need. Security command, why would we ever need that? I don't know. I just find in general gene tonics to be much more useful, even though all of these are really not that great. Huh. Or Eve Saber 2 would be pretty good. Huh. Well, let's take it. In today's genetic wonderland, nobody gives a shit whether or not you can save more Eve. So let's go ahead and do one of these. I don't know. There we go. So, even though we don't need it, did I walk into my own thing? I heard a buzz, and that was it, but regardless. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? We destroyed 2 of the relays, and now we need to go upstairs. So I think that should be our next course of business. For some reason, I thought that Gatherer's Garden was going to be much better. But let's take a look at these real fast. I think in our next visit, though, to a Gatherer's Garden, I will just probably fill up on my gene tanks. But I would like to replace this. Well, we don't even need to. It's... Huh. Okay, never mind. I thought I did... Hold on, I thought I fucked up. Hold on. Okay, Hardy Machines. Okay, there, okay. For some reason, I don't press A over them, I just exit out before I do it. Sorry. That's a weird thing, it only happens in this game. I'll accidentally exit out and stop that. Stop. Okay, got him. Sweet. Okay. Now we can just go and hack you. Excuse me, I said we can hack. Thank you. Down the hatch. And, oh god, how are you doing so much damage? Stop that. You don't even own that bot. Why do you care what happens to him? Okay. Did you just leave? Did you run away? And she's reading the Holy Bible. Inconsequential. You don't need any of that shite. Okay. So I think there are only 2 floors to this place. So we're almost done. Although there is the offices of Frank Fontaine. He's got a bit of an ego, if you ask me. And let's go and hack this. Boom. And god, I hate it when it's like on the other side of the needle. Don't hurt my soon-to-be buddy. I would appreciate it. Wow, you can see his shadow too. Okay, and there's actually, I think there's something somewhere else. It's not over here. There's a little place we can go through, and another little audio diary.
This is Eleanor Lamb speaking. It's been many years since my last diary. Mother found a way to rehabilitate me psychologically, but she can't remove this thing inside my body. I look in the mirror, and I see a freak. I remember very little. Just an artificial sense of peace and a compulsive hunger for Adam. Dr. Alexander is trying to help me adjust. He's responsible for part of my condition, but he wants to make amends.
Interesting. Okay.
Even just way to measure and to cut.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lamb, for what you are saying. And no, it's Fluffy once again. Fluffy is dead. Apparently there was a frozen Fluffy in the last level when we were going through that ice place or something. I remember seeing it in editing, and I was like, oh my god, how did I ignore that? How did I not see the frozen cat just lying dead? That was kind of funny, but here we are in this operating area once again, and oh man, if we had a little sister, we'd be able to get a corpse here, I believe. But that is not the case. Or maybe not. Maybe it wasn't this one. I don't know. But we got a new gene tonic here, which is drill power number 2. You'll be a master of melee. However, we're not really dealing with that, so. What is going? That thing's playing again. Oh, jeez.
Everything into question. Even as I record this, I can scarcely believe. Psychiatry has been my continual study to chart consciousness in
strata. But intelligence does not require introspection. The son of Ryan was more effective than all his self-aware rivals. He lived without questions. I could end the self and save the world.
Alright, Sophia Lamb, I wasn't really listening to you because these people were being pricks, and I could not hear them. Oh, okay. But they blew open that, indestructible door, and now we can probably just go ahead and leave this place. Because there's nothing to do here. I think it was just for the tonic and for the lesson in hygienics, and that just got destroyed in front of our face for no apparent reason. That's okay. Alright, so we're still over here. I guess we can probably make our way back up again. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left for us down here except for when we get that fourth one and we leave. Other than that, it's pretty consequential. There's nothing to deal with here. So let's go back upstairs, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Allison Cruz. Welcome back to Bioshock 2. I have no idea where we are in recording, but just think, we're still working on, we're about a fourth of the way through this level, in all honesty. So, whew. So let's take care of a very odd loading. Does it even? I don't think it even cares at this point. It's like, you know what? You're getting your 30 frames per second. Cool your jets and new buddy here. How's it going, Mister? Oh my God, you are really good at jumping. You realize this, don't you? And my friend is shooting me in the back. Anyway, there's increased damage. Beautiful. Quit shooting me. Stop that. Oh, stupid turret. How dare you? Alright, and we are good. Alright. This would be a pretty sweet office, though. Check it out, though. It's the giant boar, and we can go ahead and drink. I would like to drink, perhaps. Maybe some... Ooh, a nice little drawer here, as well as more audio diaries.
Every time Ryan turns up the heat, I know I'm a little bit closer to beating him at his own game. But now the game's changing. Ryan's boys are coming in heavy, looking to knock down my door and take what's mine. Like this is the first time I had to dodge a bullet. They're coming to my house expecting a show, but they're gonna get a disappearing act. Say goodbye to Fontaine, and hello to Atlas.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Frank Fontaine is Atlas. That's silly. Who would think up of such a plot twist? Oh wait, I don't know. God, there's so much stuff in this room that I want to get, but I can't because we're just so good at this game, right? I mean, I guess it's better that they put limits on what you can carry, but still, they put so much stuff for you to loot and collect.
Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you. But every aspiring Caesar must learn to fear the knives of his fellows. Ask yourself, what does Sinclair stand to gain in guiding you here?
I don't know, but you might want to explain that for all this place is just chilling here, just not even giving a care in the world. They're just like getting spears through their faces, and rocket spears. They explode. There we go. I was waiting for the boom, but it did not come. So again, we are almost done. Just one more area that we need to go to, and it's actually pretty weird. Something very strange and unexplained happens. It's something that is never brought up over the course of the game, or in any dialect that I've ever heard of. Actually, I lied. They do give it one little thing, and that makes it kind of a thing. Oh my God. All right. And it's basically testing like the Houdini splicers. It basically justifies them, and I just forgot that we already have them researched. And it's pretty interesting. So we'll get into that later. I just had to remember to make a note to myself of that, and I didn't. So, death, thank you, Mr. Houdini. Your time here has been sufficient. You can grab your things and leave, please. All will be well in the world, and whoops. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect all this. This lovely, delicious, everything we don't need. And I want to show it off real fast. It's a teleporting gene tonic, and basically you touch it, and it's supposed to teleport you somewhere. And it does so in the same fashion that Houdini splicers teleport. So it would be like right over here, I think. Yeah, the shining one. And we would get into that a little later. I just can't remember. Maybe they tell you in an audio diary, which I'm guessing is probably the case. But that's the only time it's ever brought up, and it's just like as a side note. It's like, oh yeah, we're developing this super secret high-tech, I don't know, teleporting device, and it's gonna be cool. So just, and on to more important things, taking over Rapture. Ooh. Man.
Anyone in the plasmid business ultimately requires the use of human test subjects. It's our dirty little secret. And to be frank, Rapture doesn't really want to know, provided the end product is sound. The volunteers were scarce, even as the economy buckled. A man named Sinclair approached us with a seemingly limitless supply. He rented them to us, bound and sedated. No questions asked.
Interesting. Alright, well, good to know you have help.
With that little infraction, just earned you another slap on the nose, boy!
Slapping the nose, that's a little, unnecessary. Alright, let's go ahead and kill some people who are gonna come, undoubtedly. Excuse me. So many things are happening right now. So many things are happening. Okay, so now that we have finished that, we can now enter that security office that we saw in the very beginning of the level. And for whatever reason, I don't know, we couldn't have just waited 60 seconds for the reset, or just it being activated again? I don't know. It just seems very unusual that this person is sitting like that. It seems very unusual that we had to go through all of this trouble just to do that, because otherwise we would be fine. So, I think we're pretty much good here. Although before we leave, we can take that teleporting gene tonic and see what good that'll do us. Alright, thank you for the buck ammo, I guess. Look at all these desks. Can you imagine? Look at it. It's so creepy keeping a shotgun as well as a small teddy bear on your desk. Just like, yeah, I think of the kids. Think of the kids. The kids! Alright, let's leave. Let us leave. Alright, anybody? I'm pretty sure more people are going to have spawned at this point. If they don't, that would be a surprise to me. Anyone? That was weird. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Actually, I think there's another person in this room. Oh, just kidding. He's not here. But check it out. That fell over. That falls over in this exact same spot every single time. Okay, so we're gonna destroy this house of money. And steal things. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So this unstable teleport plasmid, if we touch it, some strange things will happen. As you guys may or may not know, oh my god, this looks amazing. It is a prototype, so it's not going to work correctly, and we're going to have a little bit of trouble with it. Oh, are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding me. Of course I have to do this right now. Okay, there is a bot security shutdown somewhere around here, right? Please let it be over here. My god, why do I suck at this game so much, you guys? Is it over here? Where are my bot buddies? Ugh. There, thank you. Alright, we're good. Thanks for wasting my time, game? Ugh, there we go. Don't worry, if you get hurt while you're hacking and you have like almost no health like I do, it doesn't actually kill you. You can't die from it. I guess we could just have grabbed that anyway. Okay. So actually, I wonder, do our security bot buddies come with us? As we're teleporting? Oh my god, now you guys decide to show up. Beautiful. Thank you. Your time with us has been greatly appreciated. Okay, let's get this safe all out of the way and not mess up this time. Oh, thank you. Thank God. And we get so many things we cannot collect. Alright. Gonna drink, gonna get drunk before I go through a teleport. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Oh, God.